Awaken, puppets of Geppetto, and welcome fans, new and loyal, to your next installment of The Lies of P Platinum All Achievements Guide. So, in the last video, we dealt with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. We also dealt with Alidoro. Very much no feeling bad for that one. And we then came back to Hotel Krat, and now there's a few things that we need to do here. So, firstly, let's do our standard housekeeping, and let's restore our fable. Come and talk to Vanini. He is going to say we've finished the wavelength decoder.
The ergo readings, okay, Vanini, breathe. The puppets were being compelled by the Grand Covenant, but they were...
So they were communicating among the wavelength. We're going to hear a recording, and we are going to hear that this all happened because of Geppetto.
The laws of the Grand Covenant bind us.
And because we're going for maximum number of humanity and human points, we are going to lie and say we couldn't hear the end.
Law 0. The creator's name is Geppetto. Giuseppe Geppetto.
Geppetto is behind the puppet frenzy.
Did you hear that? The last part sounded... tell me you heard it, please. What or who was behind the frenzy?
Annoyingly doesn't make a huge difference to the story. But we are going to lie, we're going to say I couldn't hear because we want the humanity points.
Nothing.
But yeah, basically you say nothing and he says, well, we need to find Geppetto for the answers. You tell him Geppetto and he goes, I can't believe it. Well, we need to find Geppetto for the answers. So it doesn't actually change anything. It's a bit frustrating. I think there were definitely more opportunities to make things like this, and where you tell the truth, having a bigger consequence or a bigger influence on the game. And sadly, it's just not the case. But despite that flaw, this game is so incredible, I'll forgive it.
You must save him.
You feel warmth.
I always welcome.
Decipher the cryptic vessel. Hand over.
And if you ever meet...
And have a read of Alidoro's letter to his sister. And at the end of it, you'll find out his sister's name is, well, Eugenie. So Eugenie is actually Alidoro's sister, which makes the whole thing, and the fact that he was betrayed and murdered, and then this imposter came along. It's really sad. And why I feel bad that we are going to lie to her and not tell her the truth. But we need to do this because we need the record that we get when we say he was just a talented stalker. And she's like, he feels like more than that to me. After this, we are always going to tell her the truth. So at least she has some closure. I don't know what's better or worse, to be honest. Oh, by the way, that guy who died, he was your brother. Or, no, that person that means a lot to you, he was a very talented man. Either way, we need to do both. And in this run, we're going to get the record.
I heard a rumor from a recent arrival. Is
Alidoro truly dead? I didn't get to pay him.
I didn't get to
repay him yet.
Honestly, I did think it was... I wonder what the real Alidoro
What was he like? And rather than her older brother, he was just a talented stalker.
Right? The fake one wouldn't dare hurt someone like... It's a pity, but why does my heart hurt all of a sudden?
Oh, Eugenie.
Maybe it's because it's been... And now I'm...
Well, we feel warmth for humanity for lying, and we gain the Far East Princess record, which we are now going to play. Now that that's playing, let's head over to Pulcinella
at the House of Vanini
and give him the Great Vanini collection for a Radiant Ergo.
At the House of Vanini, even
Purchase the 3 larder liners and the Perfection Grindstone. Now, have a read of this. Activates perfect guard when you guard. So basically, instead of having to perfect time, just hold block and it will automatically perfect block for you for a limited amount of time. Oh yes, that is absolutely what we are all about. So if you did not all the way back when we got the trophy for destroying a weapon with perfect guard, if you went, nope, I can't do it, I'm sorry, this is how we're going to force it to happen. Let's take off the cube and put on Sawtooth. Let's head over to Polydina and purchase the one Sawtooth that I'm missing, so that we have 20 in total. Head upstairs. We're going to gather fruit.
Stalker.
Purchase one advance and a friendship. Make sure you have at least one. If you leave two, we only need 2 more gold coin fruit. So if you always have 2, then you know that you've always got enough. We still feel warmth, so our cat interaction is still going to be the same. Nearly there. The golden lie is nearly ready. Use the chair. Activate the organ. Perfect guard causes stiffness. And we are going to go for, where is it, ability? Item? No, where are you? Ah, there we go. Item type 2, special grindstone, increase effect duration. We want perfect block for as long as we can. So let's plug that in. Drop down, and you'll notice that Sophia isn't here. That is by design. So don't go running around trying to find her. She's not here. We feel warmth at the end of the record. So now at the Stargaze, no, before that, spend a Radiant chunk for 2,000. And then at the Stargazer, level up 1 vitality up to 29. Equip the Larder armor liner, which prioritizes strike damage the most. Switch the grindstone to the new Perfection grindstone, and now we've used the Stargazer a couple of times. Come to Venini again, and he's going to give us more lore and give us the King of Puppets
You may
message.
not be aware, but
Lore about
I am an
himself,
orphan.
about his parents' murder.
fact,
This is very
my
important.
parents
You
were
have to
murdered
learn
before my
this
very eyes.
before we meet the King of
The
Riddles.
authorities in a mad raid. I know that.
Otherwise, we
because
will
the
not
lunatic
uncover
told
the
me
full
his
story
name.
of
I have been,
Venini.
but this is our last
So
shot.
again, I'm skipping the
The last
dialogue,
clue.
but if you've not
If this doesn't
got
break
this far
through the
before, you've not
static,
paid
then nothing
attention,
will.
do. It's a very sad
But the
story,
key to
but it's a
all
very
this
interesting
is
story.
check. Go on and take the
How
wavelength decoder.
people's
Even if you're someone
backstories
you need
have
to
been
hear.
developed. So he's going to give us the King of Puppets message. Come to the Stargazer, and we're already in the sad phase, so let's keep it going. Play the King of Puppets
Hello?
message.
I hope you can hear me. I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House. Remember? We're best friends.
Yep.
I'm doing what
So
I
if
can
you
to
think
fend
back
off
to
both
the
the
Opera House
gentrification disease
stage
and
when
alchemists.
the big
My
King of
puppets and I are taking
Puppets
a stand
put its hand forward and we battered it away, and then it did the sad face. Yeah, he was genuinely trying to reach out to us, and we blindly battered him away, and no choice but to fight.
No reason for us to fight, I suppose. I'm
Oh
Romeo.
dear.
We grew up together, Romeo.
And that gets the old heart going. We feel a bit of warmth, and there we go. So that is quite a bit going on in Hotel, but a lot to do with the story. So over to tend to the combat field. Now we can, well, I'd like to say now we can take out some of that anger, but no, we've got more feels first. Right. So carry on to where we bopped Alidoro. Head left and down.
It was a total attack. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the Fox, the Cat,
Grab the
and
full
Alidoro
milestone.
too. I don't even want to guess what they might be planning, pal. This way must lead to their headquarters, shall we?
Grab this poster
Hey, look!
of a submarine.
That lever resembles... Yes, it seems we can use it
And
to call a
then
submarine.
pull the lever for a submarine. Shocks up.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Hey, is that Sophia?
What the? Hey, it's Sophia.
So yeah, talk to Sophia and exhaust her dialogue and find out that this is not her real body. This is kind of an apparition. Her real body is up ahead at the in the tower.
Truth is, I felt my spirit. If you after it, I can't hold up.
Find out more about Simon.
The Petrarca, when I to Simon, I won't, so stop. I am the dog. I can't hold.
Right, so on our way to the next Stargazer, we are going to come across 5 echo memories, and this is going to give us a very abridged backstory of Carlo. Yes, we are Carlo, however, we are and we aren't. So let's find out what happened to Carlo. First echo memory.
I don't want to be here. How many sleeps till Daddy's back? 10 sleeps? 20?
Soon enough. You know he's quite busy. Hollywood, why don't you leave him your friend? His name is Romeo.
And that's going to give us a resplendent ergo chunk. Onward to the second memory, where we meet Romeo.
Hi! Are you trained to be a stalker too? Let's practice together. Call me Lampwick.
Oh no, Romeo's the puppet. No, this is another kid. Right, now we're going to head up and to the left for this dim ergo. then right middle for a crescent moonstone, then over to the third echo memory.
He didn't even come to your graduation?
I don't care if an old man like that kicks the bucket.
Don't say that. It's nice you got any family at all.
Let's start talking about this. Oh, she's here. Grab her.
That should give us a dim ergo crystal. Up and to the right for hidden moonstone. Then a cross for a vivid ergo. So if you haven't already guessed, you know, they're talking about the fact that Geppetto was not the best of fathers.
Please teach me how to use a sword.
And the boy wanted to become a
Or a
stalker.
legendary stalker.
Ugh, so annoying. Germany, get rid of them. I'm off.
That's going to give us another dim crystal. To the right for a dim fragment. Then just over to here for a hidden moonstone. Keep going for a crescent moonstone. Stick to the left and you'll eventually get to a dim ergo. Cross towards the middle and you'll get a crescent moonstone. Up to the left for a hidden moonstone. And now we're at the final memory.
My God. No. I'm sorry. I was too late. I wish I'd got here sooner. If I had known this
And
would
now the
happen.
feels as we gain some more warmth. Head to the right of the Stargazer for a vivid ergo. Over to the Stargazer. Now let's spend some of our accumulated wealth. 2 dim crystals, which are the 5,000 each. Spend both of those. 1 resplendent chunk for 3,000. And 1 resplendent fragment for 700. That should give us enough to level up. Repair the Stargazer. Level up, get our vitality up to 30. Switch Legion Arm back to Puppet String. Right. Well, not right, left. Head to the left and there is a dim ergo. Keep going left. And here is a hidden moonstone. Get ready to dodge the ballista. Stick to the left. Once you get to these rocks, you are safe. Grab the dim ergo fragment. Ignore the rest of the items in the middle for now. We need to deal with those ballistas first. So, coming over here. That dog barking is supposed to attract the carcass. Not sure why it's not. Why would you not be consistent for the recorded run? So that carcass there is supposed to engage. And I don't know why it's not. But it is rather annoying that is. There we go. Right, so we're now going to come up the stairs. Bop the dog. And the carcass. Double check nothing on the upper level is following. Head over. Charge attack, do not backstab the first one. If you backstab him, the second one will then engage. Something about backstabs that draws aggro. Whereas the charge attack, which arguably makes more noise, doesn't. It's just part of the game. Right. Now we're going to move over to the middle two. Same again. Charge attack on the first. Backstab on the second. I'm just keeping an eye behind because there is a chance that that carcass or a dog comes down. It's a small chance, but a chance nonetheless. So, similar to previous ballistas, the ballistas do not respawn, the enemies do though, so these gunners will still be at the top in future. Right, at this point, I don't trust the enemies enough. So let's take them out. And now we can come up for the last ones. There we go. And now grab the acid canister, and I'm going to catch up with my notes. Two turrets, acid canister. There we go. In the middle, grab the article, so said Pistris Su, or the second. Have a read of that for a bit of lore. Up in the middle for a star fragment. Across for a shot put. Up and left for an acid canister. Or acid abrasive. And now we can go down to deal with the earlier enemies. So, stick to the right. And there we go, we've got his attention, if not sawtooth. Enhanced. Let's get a couple of them. Enhanced. Oh. Right, so now we're going to fight with that. Oh. So, shamefully I didn't get the second enhanced, but between charge attacks and Fable, that should be enough. The scorpions don't respawn. So we will use the Stargazer again after we clear these enemies and these items. Now these drops should be, one of them should drop a star fragment, one of them should drop a large ergo. There we go, radiant ergo chunk. Grab Gemini's urgent protection. Pop the carcass. Now we're going to stick to the right wall here, grab shot put, across the rope, That's what we want to do. Charge. Table. Charge. Get the stagger. There we go. Past that, was there an item here? I know I stick to the right wall regardless, so... No, so... stick to right, radiant chunk, second... Didn't get the star fragments from that one. Right, now we head down, we grab Vivid Ergo. Come down here, Hidden Moonstone. And that's the last enemy as we just grab Attribute Purification Ampule. And all we're doing is we're kind of doing a wide slalom just to pick up all of these items. Crystal Moonstone. Dim Ergo Fragment. Doesn't matter too much if you miss any of these items. It's more if you've got a completionist mindset. No, I have to get everything. I know I definitely do when I first play through something. And if not when I first do, definitely when I second. If your brightness settings, if the fog is awkward for you to see visibility wise, you can use Monad's lamp to make it slightly, very minusculely better. But I'd say just adjust your TV settings would be better. Right, so from here, spend your Vivid Crystal for 7,000. That should give you enough for a level up if you've done everything that I've done. Rest. Switch Legion Arm. We're going to switch to the Aegis. And level up Technique to 31. Stick to the left. And we're going to stick to the left still, we're going to ignore most of the enemies. And the boss we're going to fight here, or technically it's a super elite as opposed to a boss, because you don't get a trophy for this, and most of the bosses do drop you a trophy. Come here. Yeah. Charge and swing. Stick to the left. Make sure... oh no. Doggo's gone invisible. He is going to appear. It is a matter of when. There he is. Make sure to bop the doggo. Do I say bop the other carcass as well? Just the dog. Okay, just making sure that I have the right amount of ergo. Right, so the key thing here is you need to use, in fact, equipment, replace your resistance with the special resistance. That's going to help. When he applies conditions to you, you're going to use the brown down on the D-pad ampule to heal it, because what that does is that prevents your stamina from recouping. So that's huge. So use the Aegis for blocks to assist with that. Only attack the leg. Don't worry about the fact that you're not doing much damage. You need to stagger twice and get the fatal attack on the head. And that's where the damage comes from, as you'll see. Use your special grindstone to help with perfect blocks, to help build the stagger gauge. And yeah, just mainly focus on defense and attacking the leg. Charge attack. Attack the leg. I'm going to get Fatal in. And because of the shock condition, which, there we go, we're going to put that resistance on so it doesn't build up more. Hit on the leg. There we go. Let him go down. And then make sure you get the fatal attack, because look at the amount of damage here. There you go. And I get my perfect block on. We'll make sure I'm locked onto his leg. So all I'm doing now is just holding the block button, and while I've got this little glittery glow, it's going to do perfect blocks from the character. Ouch. Put the grinder on again. Ow. One charge attack. Get free perfect block. Charge attack. Ow, come on, get up. Charge. You've got to be staggering now. Come on. There we go. Ooh. And there we go. He drops the high level alchemist badge, which is a glorified key. Come to the pedestal. Use badge. May well take you a few attempts on that guy. Definitely not one of the easier fights. Thankfully, the grindstone makes a big difference, and yeah, you've just got to tough it out and get that second stagger, the two staggers, to finish him off. Fire up the Stargazer, and we'll put the puppet string back on now. But first, let's spend one resplendent chunk for 3,000, one radiant chunk for 2,000, and one radiant ergo for 500. Legion arm, switch back to puppet string, level up technique to 32, more damage. Right, up the stairs, and beware the ballista. Use the walls for cover, and then run to this blockade here, and then to this blockade here. So we can then use enhance. So there we go, that was Fable, charge attack, enhanced rope, and that was enough to get the stagger. After the beast is fired, run upstairs, use the badge. That's going to give us a new bridge. Quickly get behind the ramparts for cover. Get behind the wall for cover. And then get behind this wall for cover. Now we can cross the bridge. Get to the ladder, up the ladder. That's an annoying crawler, so make sure the rope. Just listen out for the ballista and move when it's safe to do so. Rope and pop. Enhance rope here. Should have just done it the first time. Get into cover so you can grab the star fragment. Come around for the repair tool. Up the stairs. And we're going to deal with the ballista before we deal with anything else. Check that you're not being followed, and in this instance we were. Rip the dog. And happily get rid of this annoying ballista for good. There we go. Grab the saw blade. No. Oh wow. Not expecting that to reach. I was going to break the carcass, but I managed to get the dog. Kill the carcass and the dog. Might as well kill you if you're going to be at the bottom of the stairs. And we're now going to give ourselves a shortcut just in case. So down the stairs, down the stairs, down the stairs. Zoom in. Before grabbing that item there, drop this shortcut left. Grab the star fragment very carefully, as I managed to fall off of that during my last test run. Very embarrassingly, and I was worried I was about to do it again. Right, up we go, and at the top of the stairs, stick to the right, and there's a cluster grenade at the top. And there are 2 scorpions. Sorry for the cough. Come here, read this, and that should automatically trigger this scorpion. No, 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 come on. Enhance route. Excuse me. Do you mind, sir? I am trying to enhance route. There we go. Charge. Fable. Charge. That gets the stagger. No, stagger. And that's where that increased stagger window makes all the difference. Should drop star fragment, may drop go as well. You're welcome to use your perfection grindstones if you wish, but as you can see, the plan is to go enhanced rope, which does the main chunk, get a charge attack, fatal, and another charge, to guarantee stagger, or in this case death, star fragment, and radiant chunk. Open the chest, and this is going to get you the Veteran's Amulet. Carry on, and up this ladder in the corner, where we are going to reach our next Stargazer. Have a rest. Inside and up the stairs. To the right is a spewer and a dark moonstone, which you don't need, so there's no point going that way. So instead, come to the left, and we're going to plunge this hugger and then rope that hugger. Plunge, rope. And then we're going to drop. Right. Plunge the poison sac, and there's 2 huggers and a scorpion's going to come running as well. So rope the huggers as quickly as possible. And then baby scorpion dog again, so it's not as bad as the big ones, so. Go. Sawtooth. That's going to deal with that poison sac. Grab the acid abrasive and then get out of this side of poison. Pop the last hugger. Grab body fluid canister and up the ladder. Catching up my notes. Inside, grab the letters, a bundle of old letters, have a read of them for a bit of lore. Inside, and we're going to go left, and once you get to the bottom here, there is an ambush. Quickly spot the weirdo, grab the repair tool. Out and left, and the butterfly here is important as that's going to give us a full moonstone of the Covenant, and then we've got a couple of weirdos, so pop those and then get out of the disruption cloud until it fades away. Dim ergo crystal between the pews. There is a half moonstone on the corpse here. And now come back out and up the stairs. Carry onward first. Inside there is a weirdo on the steps with rope and bop. Oh, 2 bops in this instance. Don't grab the item yet, as there is another weirdo here, so rope, 2 bops, and now come back for the shot put. Head on up. rope and bop the sniper. And now we can head back down to a bunch of spewers on a bridge to a shortcut to the Stargazer, just in case. One fire. How rude. Here we go. Just in case. Now we're going to head back up to where we bopped that sniper. I'm going to let the recharge amulet deal with my health. Inside. Sawtooth. It will eventually drop. There we go. It will also eventually realise there is a wall there. What is your malfunction, sir? Wow. Grab the special purification ampule. And then carry on. Grab the notes on Camille and have a read of that for a bit of lore for you. And there is another of these large doggos, so enhance. Charge attack. Get a stagger. Fury attack. Wait for it to start getting up, and then charge for the bop. Head inside for a chest, which has weapon number 28 of 29, Acidic Great Curve Sword. And then head out. And there's another ballista in this area. So head up and immediately right into here. Now beware the walls, there are these traps. So pop the spewer, mind the second trap. And then charge on the hugger. Come up and use the badge to create a bridge. Head back down. Remember the wall traps, they're not designed to catch you on the way up, they're designed to catch you on the way down. So the idea is you sprint down and that will immediately catch you. Shouldn't kill you, but it will definitely do a lot of damage. Similar here. Right, prepare yourself, and what we're going to do is we are just going to sprint past the lower enemies so that we can deal with the ballista. So, run, walk, run, walk, run. Don't backstab, just charge attack. Get ready, because everything's going to be following. Charge. Fable. Charge. Fury attack. Charge attack. Oh, there we go. And now finish off the ballista. Right. With them all defeated, come back down. And we're going to grab this chest here for an upgraded larder frame for our defense, which we are going to equip. With that done, we're now going to come out and right. And we are going to drop this shortcut to the Stargazer if you need to rest. If not, you can avoid some other enemies refighting those level ones. I recommend not. Hopefully you should have enough healing at this point. So, catching back to where I am in my notes. Don't worry about those 2 items. I will tell you what they are in a moment when I actually get to my notes on it. They're an acid canister and an electric blitz abrasive, neither of which are necessary, so you don't need those 2 items. So, back up again, and up the ladder. Up the stairs, and we're going to go to the left first. Careful of the wall trap. Cross this bridge, and then bop this gunner. Grab full moonstone. Cross the bridge again. Just be careful when you're around that corner. Wall trap. Round, and we can go down the stairs. Down the second step. Bop the gunner. Use a sawtooth. It'll hit the wall. He'll then walk over to it. Use another. It will hit him, and he will then cross the bridge. Stay behind the pillar so he can't get a line of sight until he is in a ropeable distance, and then finish. Now we can cross the bridge safely. That we have dispatched those 2 gunners. Cross bridge and right. Beware trap before Fable Catalyst. Oh yes. Don't step on that. Fable Catalyst. Head down the ladder. Rush round and box this gunner. Grab iron protection. This plank is a trap that will collapse, so there is a different way to get that chest. This will collapse and you'll get ambushed instead. Take the ladder down and use your perfection grindstone. Head over to this item in the middle and hold block. Charge, Fable. Hold block. Charge. That should get you a stagger. Get a charge attack in, and you should have enough time to match R1 to then get your fury, and then one more charge will do it. And all that, and the item is an acid canister, so you know. And now we are ready to open the final Trinity door. which we're going to do in the next video because we're running short on time. So, a little teaser there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed the video and that your guide is and that your journey is going as smooth as this one's been going the last few videos. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. Please do drop a like and a subscribe if you're not already subscribed. It would mean the world to me if you do. I can't wait to see you in the next video. We're actually doing pretty well progressing for our first journey. There's a couple more bosses left before we get to the endings, and then if you are able to make cloud saves, I will guide you through how we're going to cut a significant chunk of time out for you. Don't worry if you're playing purely offline. I'm going to be doing this as a pure offline guide, so yes, you don't get to save time and you're going to have to do the third playthrough, but we're going to make that as quick and easy for you as possible. And you have the option to play around with a different weapon if you wish. But that's for the future. For the now, I'm looking forward to seeing the next video. I can't wait for it. I hope you're excited too. Thank you so much, and bye for now.